Good morning. What's up? Hey, friend. Oh, let me check these apps here. Ooh, what's everybody up to? All one of you. Oh, there's two of you I see now. Friend of Dasher and more. Welcome in. I was a little tired this morning, so I pushed it back an hour. I was gonna go at 7, but maybe I'll just go at 8 on the weekends because it seems like people are sleeping in anyway. All right. Gonna get an order this morning or what? Come on now. Turn that up so I can hear it. I had a lot of orders popping, being offered to me this morning on Spark, but it was nothing that I wanted to do, so I probably would have went a little bit earlier if I had gotten a decent order. It was just all that trash. Excuse me, man. Definitely need to wake up. Yeah, let's do this. Smash that like button, everybody. Let's get this day started. I got my UberEats on. I gotta upload my insurance to UberEats today, but I'm not gonna take a chance doing it in the beginning of the day. I'm gonna do it after I'm almost basically done. Come back to bed, babe. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to go to sleep. So I don't really know how long this is gonna be. Might be forever, I don't know. What if I just stay on forever? All right, it's 8 o'clock, 8:05. Forever, yay! Forever means 11 hours and 58 minutes. I can't actually stay on forever because then I couldn't get the watch hours. Sweetness, hello. Oh yeah, here we are, guys. Hey everybody, good morning. All right, well, I'm a little bit tired today, obviously, but we got 3 of the apps on. We're seeing if Doordash is going to pop on, but we have no guarantee. So right now we're just working UberEats, GrubHub, and Walmart Spark. So I'm hoping that we can get some orders today. Been pretty slow this morning. If I got something, I would have been out already, but yeah, we didn't get anything yet. So hoping that it picks up a little bit and we can have ourselves a stream, baby. All right, yeah. So let's go ahead and just hang out together and chat and see if we can pick up an order, guys. All right. All righty. Intro is done. Good morning, sweetness. Yes. Welcome in. Got my coffee. I have a little cup of coffee here, but I think I'll probably be getting a big cup here pretty soon. Might as well just do that while it's slow. Go get our coffee set up so we can have a day today. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I was watching a little video on YouTube. I guess there's a, well, I knew this a long time ago, but I've never been there, and I was thinking maybe one of these times I'm going to go out there and take you guys with me. Remember how we talked about the California pyramids? Well, there actually is a California pyramid out here, and it's actually pretty close. But I've never been out there, and I don't know if I want to go out there and get lost on live stream. I'll probably have to go out there first and see where it is so I can, know where to take you guys. But it's in a suburbs area, and then there's a park, and then there's a trail that goes back to the California pyramid. And it's actually not just a pyramid, it's actually a tomb. There's actually 17 people that are buried there. And it's been there for over 100 years. So I'd like to go see it one of these times. But I gotta find out all the deets. I gotta look up the all the info on it and see if I know where it is. So maybe on Discord I'll show you that video that I saw, unless you want to be surprised. But I would have to go. It'll probably be a while before I go out there. I gotta go out there myself and find out where it is and see if it's blocked off or not. Because if it's blocked off and I can't get back there, then there's not much point in taking you back there. All right. You know how they have stuff like that, and then they got a big gate in front of it. Now, on the video, I did see a gate. But I don't know if the gate is locked and that guy, that videographer or whatever, got back there just for the video, like he got permission. So I don't know if you can go back there or not. That's why I don't want to say, hey, let's go and just drive down there, because it would suck to get, end up at a gate and then not be able to get in without getting in trouble. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to leave you here for a little bit. I'm going to run in and get some coffee so we can get our day started. Hopefully I get an order while I'm in there. I'll be right back. Go ahead and light up the chat. Alrighty. Got my cup of coffee. Dump this one out. Oh man. Looking like gonna be a slow morning, guys. These mornings are just been so slow lately. Oh. All right. Yep, got my cup of coffee. I guess I'm ready to get started here. Guy was taking forever to help me get some breakfast while you're at it. Yeah, right. I like breakfast. I don't usually get hungry this early though. Nah, don't usually get super hungry until like, I don't know, 10:30, 11, something like that. All right, we got Spark, UberEats, and GrubHub. So far, man, Spark has just slowed down as far as offers, but those offers weren't for me anyway, so. Alright, I'm the same way, actually. Yeah, I do like me a good breakfast, but it's just sometimes in the morning I'm not ready to eat anything. Until after I've been awake for a little bit. Let's go ahead and just see if we can get a shop and deliver here. GrubHub. I'm kind of hoping the Doordash pops on, but probably not. I need to get going, so to speak. Yes. No, I'm not going to take that one. All right, what do we do today, guys? I don't know. That's the question. Come on, Spark. Yeah, we want a Spark. All right, we're here waiting. Let's get one of them big fat Spark orders. That's what I want. Let's skip work and go to the roller rink. Canadian Gig Life, welcome in. All right, what'd you give me? Nothing? Same old junk? Good morning, Corey. We're doing our early morning wait for an order thing. I was kind of hoping we'd have like a donut order or something. Colleen's passing out the JRD coins. All right. Needed a new spark plug. Spark plug day? All right. Man, my video that I put out a couple days ago is going super slow, man. It's like the views are coming gradually, but it's like, I don't know, mega slow. Lawnmower spark plug. Oh, all right. All right, well, I'll head back over towards the donut shop, see if we can get a donut order. Gotta have something out here today. Come on. Gotta be one person out there that goes, Oh no, we forgot eggs for breakfast. I need a Spark driver to come bring it to me right now. Acquired a free lawnmower, just need oil and a spark plug. JRD tapping into the hustle. We're trying to tap into the hustle. I need the hustle to come to me. You know, these mornings have gotten pretty dead lately, but we're still doing it out here. I at least come out for a little bit and see if I can get anything. If I can't get anything, then I'll just wait till lunch. Usually on the weekends, you get this, you get little shop and delivers, and they're usually pretty small. That's what I'm hoping for today. There's been, better park here for a little bit. There has to be one hungover person awake by now. I know, that's what I'm thinking. X Gaming, welcome in. We're out here trying to get some kind of order out here today. If I can't get an order here pretty soon, then this might be a short stream. Because not only I'm not really getting orders, but I'm also not getting many offers. So I haven't even heard the food apps go off at all. So we're gonna get some. The stream doesn't end until we get an order. Remember we did that the other day and it was awful. All right, let's hang here for a little bit. Now we're at the 7-Eleven. Hey Kelly Dean, I got my feet up in front of the fan. Life's okay. Come on, apps. Yep. We got people hanging here, and all my peeps right now are waiting for an order. They're ready to get excited. They want to hear cheers. It's not busy right now on Doordash. I was just in an amusement park for 6 hours or 5. We have different times. For you, it is morning, and here is late afternoon. I see. Yeah, right now we're looking at 8:25. Yeah, after I get done today, I'm going to upload my insurance to UberEats. They'll probably have me screwed over until Monday. That's what I'm guessing. Hopefully it just goes through. 1726 there. All right. So we've been on for 24 minutes with no results here. Tuesday, Monday is the holiday. thought I would be having some people getting ready to get some stuff for, you know, weekend barbecues and stuff like that. I don't know. Whew. Maybe it's just a tad little early. It's only 8:30. People probably be sleeping in on the weekend, on the 3-day weekend, huh? That may be the case. And they're not ready to get their party started yet. It is almost 8:30, so usually that's about the time when the round robins start coming out, so I probably shouldn't leave too early. Yeah, I shouldn't leave too early. I was tempted to go down to the other area, but it might be just a tad early to leave right now. All right. Orders have dried up for me. Yeah, it happens. That's what we got going on here. Park at the donut store. Order yourself some donuts through Uber. Accept your delivery. Mission accomplished. Yeah. Luke in the house. Tornado in the house. What's up? If I didn't say hi to you, I forget sometimes. I know I've been reading Tornado's comments, but I have an order. One Coca-Cola, and a bag of chips. I'll see you in 3-4 days. All right. I'm on it. What's Luke up to today? You already made $4,500 or what? What's going on over there? Yeah, if Doordash would pop on, then I would probably go over to the area over there. But I'm not thinking that it's going to pop on today. At least not early. I don't have Doordash until 11:30. So that actually is 11:15, and then I got Doordash for the rest of the day. But that app is just slow in general lately, so it's not. I mean, I might get a couple orders here and there, but it's not like it's gonna be banging or anything. Luke is doing okay. Big 3 Dashing said hi. How's it going, Big 3? Do people just accept the Spark orders as they pop up? If they don't even stay on my screen for half a second. It depends on the order. Sometimes you get orders that are just for you. You get a certain amount of time to accept it, and then other orders are open to everybody. The ones that are open to everybody, they're gone pretty quick usually, unless they're not very good. I usually just wait for the personal orders. I don't worry too much about the open orders because I don't ever see what I want anyway. Sometimes I wish we're in America. I think it's cooler than Germany. I've never been to Germany, so I wouldn't know. Always been here. Yeah, first come, first serve. Those usually go pretty quick. Except the ones that are at stores that nobody wants to go to, or, or that are just terrible offers. Then they just keep throwing the trash back in my face every 5 seconds, trying to get me to take it. They try to annoy you into taking the orders. I send it to you 100 times. But I ain't taking those orders, so I'd rather just turn the app off for a half hour or whatever. Roy has 3 Walmarts he doesn't even want to go to. Yeah, I do have multiple Walmarts out here, so if you guys that like to drive were out here, you'd probably have a field day out here. They're all evenly spaced, so driving back and forth to the Walmarts for that $20 order would cost a lot of money, actually. Unless you were getting the orders from the same store, but that's not usually how it works. Usually I'm getting orders from this store, that store, and if I drove all over back and forth to all these Walmarts, that's like half my money right there. I have 2 Walmarts that I usually just do this Walmart, but if I used to get good orders at that secondary Walmart, but the order pay just got cut in half. I don't know what's going on with that store. I used to get $30 orders over at that other store. And yeah, I'll drive down there for a $30 order if it's a good order. But it's just like they cut the pay in half. I don't understand why that Walmart went down so much. I guess the customers stopped tipping over there. It's the only thing I can think of. I have 10 I don't go to, yeah. Out of 14. That's a lot of Walmarts. Yeah, this is the Walmarts in my zone is about, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you count Sam's Club. We used to have 6, but I think they closed down that one Walmart. Oh, maybe not. I think it's still there. I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, so we got about... There's one that's really far that I don't even count because I would never, ever go there. All the other Walmarts I've been to, except the one that's way out in the boonies, I don't go out to that one ever. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Walmarts and a Sam's Club, and all those I've been to at least once. That far one that's out in the boonies, I've never been out there. Yeah, no way I'm going out there to do any order whatsoever. I have no desire to go out to that area. Lots of long distance orders. Well, that's the thing. You're driving back and forth to Walmarts. This Walmart, and then you get an order from that Walmart, and if you keep driving back and forth all the time, there's all those miles, and then you got to still do the order when you get there. It's crazy. One thing I love is NASCAR, and I love speaking English, but we learn in school English, but I can speak more American English and never learned that. American English, yes. It's kind of its own thing, isn't it? It's English, but it's just a little bit. They got a lot of slang words and people out here bend words a lot and stuff like that, so it probably would be confusing to some people. Plus, out here in America, a lot of people have different accents in different states and stuff like that, so it's probably confusing to some people. Especially if you're not super familiar with the language. Oh my gosh, this is going to be driving back and forth today. Okay, what have we been on? 36 minutes waiting for an order. That's getting to where I almost want to go home now. How big is your city? Calgary is like 1.7 million and growing. I don't think it's not really that big. It's under a million. I'm not sure how many people live here. I guess I could look it up. I might be totally off. And the population here is 73,472. For this city. Now there's surrounding cities and stuff like that. That are pretty close by, so that would be, you know, if people went out there, they'd probably have more opportunity to get an order, but I don't want to go out to the other cities. Yeah, England sweets American candy, and candy sounds more better than sweets. Much better. Oh my goodness. See, this is why I didn't want to come out at 7. Because 7 was pretty much just like it is now, so looks like I'm going to be waiting till lunch, guys. Waiting for that big, beautiful Spark order to come in. I'm really interested in what they're going to put back there in that big dirt spot where they tore down that building. They're taking forever to start doing anything there. They probably got to get permits and stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but it seems like it takes forever to do everything. They knocked it down pretty quick. I think there are 12 Doordash zones here. I don't think we have, yeah, that's a lot of zones. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I don't know. There's a lot of zones. There's a lot of zones, surrounding zones and stuff like that, so. guess if you wanted to, you could just go to town and drive all over the place. 9.5 miles. Not taking that. All right. Well, at least we know the apps are working. I heard an app go off. I don't think we're going to get an order this morning. Darn it. I only work the deep south zones, but get sent close to downtown yesterday. Yeah, there's no way I'm going downtown. Do you know we had a Walmart in Germany? I thought they were only available with you. Yeah, I don't know where all the Walmarts are, but I imagine they're everywhere. At this point, they're probably just other places like that. They're probably just not as many. Pretty much out here, they're everywhere. All right. Now it says that this little donut shop has orders. Where's my orders, UberEats? You say they're here. You wouldn't be lying to me now, would you? Or was that the order I just got? I bet you that's the order I just got on UberEats. I didn't see I didn't see where the order was from. They probably have that one order for 9 miles. We don't have a Walmart anymore. Have you been pegged before? I'm not sure what you're saying there, Kevin, but if it's something derogatory, I don't know what that means. Now we had Etika or Liddy Familia or Coughlin. Waiting for a Walmart order or a donut order. Nothing yet. I keep getting first come, first serves. But I ain't taking those. First come, first serve means garbage. Okay, let's go get a W-2 job. That's what we'll do today. 9.9 miles. No, not taking that. UberEats is sending me a bunch of junk. That's all they got, I guess. That's all they got is the 10-mile orders. I'm not taking those. Doordash is still not on. Man, we're having some fun now. This is why I didn't want to drive very far today. I didn't want to drive over there because I'd just be basically wasting my gas driving over there to have the, you know, the same results. So all right, you got nothing for me here? All right, guys. Well, let me fix this. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, so it looks like we're having a little problem getting an order here. Not sure what we should do. If I want to be out here or do I want to go home? I don't know. But yeah, we are having a problem getting an order. I personally think that it's because people are sleeping in. It is a 3-day weekend here, so that's probably what they're doing. They're probably just sleeping in this morning, and then it'll probably pick up a little bit later when people start, you know, having little weekend parties and friends over and stuff like that. So anyway, we're here at Walmart again. We're gonna try to get an order. I'll at least go an hour, I think. But if I don't get anything by then we'll probably have to call it till lunch. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. It's always nice to have company when you're sitting here waiting for an order. All right, well, we'll put you back in the window, and maybe we'll get something before we end this. All right. Yeah, cool, Roy. Oh, la 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 la, fa la la la. Come on, you don't got a little shopping delivered for me? There ain't nobody out there that wants some breakfast or something. I was just talking how I don't want breakfast, but that's just me. There are people out there that are breakfast crazy. wonder if there's incentives. Maybe I ought to check that. No incentives. They got no incentives for a holiday weekend. That is odd. Strange. Almost like parallel universe strange. Alright. Let's chill here for a little bit. I'm gonna get out and stretch my legs a little bit. Alright. Comes that stupid train again. Train ruining my ambiance. We had 6 per offer this morning. You had some kind of incentive this morning. I'm surprised I don't have anything. When I went over there, I was actually surprised that they didn't have anything this weekend. I would think that Memorial Day would be a big shop and deliver day, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. $6 per order from 6 to 8:15. That's a nice incentive, Luke. I had that something like that the other day. It was $5, but it was a couple weeks ago, I think. And I cleaned up on that, man. I made like $45 or something like that, just from accepting orders from the store I was at. You got 2 of them? Good. Yeah, when we had that, we had a whole, like 4 days or 5 days of that, like between 6 and 8:15. If all you got to do is accept the order within that time frame, and then you get the extra $5. I was like, heck yeah, that's when I like to work anyway. That was a nice little incentive that I actually made some money on. And then right after that ended, they had a whole day one. The whole day one was harder to get because there was more people out here trying to get the orders, the extra $5. But that 6 a.m. to 8:15, that's a good incentive because a lot of people don't like to get up at that early. So I was able to make some money on that. No, I'm not going over there. That's the drunk lady. I'm not going over there. Yeah, it says alcohol on it. Yeah, I'm not doing the crazy drunk lady. Sorry. I stopped delivering to that lady. I got my 3rd shop at 8:17. Go figure. Yeah, go figure, right? I noticed that too on one of those incentives where it was, I got an order exactly the same as you, Luke. I got another order. I think I had already done 3. I did a curbside, and I did a 2 shops. And then that next order was like 2 minutes after the hour, or after the time the incentive stopped. I was like, figures. Couldn't get 4 in one day. Makes you wonder if it's on purpose. Like if they know you cleaning up on incentives, that they do that to you on purpose. I don't know. it figures the only order that was doable that I've gotten so far is the drunk lady. And ever since I fell down her stairs, I don't do the drunk lady anymore. She's some kind of witch or something. I don't know. Every time I go over there, there's some kind of problem. I think I get cursed. One time I went over there, she didn't even show up to the door, so I took it back. I had to take it back to the busy store, of course. And one time I went over there and she asked me to go get her purse, and it was in the other room. So I went over there to get her purse because she's always hurt. She's always like can't walk or got a black eye or something. There's always something wrong with her. So I went over there to get her purse in the other room, and I didn't notice that the stairs went down and dipped into the floor like 4 or 5 steps down or something like that. You have to go down into the living room. And I tripped down the stairs and fell right on my knee and hurt myself pretty bad. But I didn't injure myself to where I had to go to the doctor, but yeah, it was painful. And I finally said, all right, I just hit the floor like super hard. Fell down a half a flight of stairs. I think I'm not going to go down to that. I'm not going to go to her anymore. That was my decision maker right there. I can't just keep going back to places where something bad always happens. Do I know the reason why? I don't know. But for some reason, something bad always happens there. Or she talks to me forever. One time she was talking to me about an armoire, and I'm like, why do I care about this? I just want to go. Money Vegas Man, welcome in. Hi, friends of Dashers. Yes, friend of Dashers. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call this stream because we're not getting anything. It's been about an hour. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to call the morning, and we're just not going to go back out until lunchtime because I think everybody's still asleep. It's a 3-day weekend, and I think everybody's sleeping in. Don't go. There's nothing to do, but should be a busy day. Yeah, it will be busy later, just not now. And the good thing is I live close enough to the Walmart where I can still pick up shop and delivers, but I just don't want to sit here when I can just be at home and still pick up an order. All right, guys, so we left. The stream is going to be a failure stream. We did not pick up an order today. An hour is my limit. I mean, every once in a while I go a lot longer than that without an order, but I'm not feeling like doing that today. So, all right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for keeping me company while I was sitting here waiting for an order. Have a great day, guys. I'll probably see you on a shop and deliver or something later on today. Usually before noon.